Hi everyone, my name is Jacinta from Tonic. Welcome back to another Pilates class. Today I have for you a power Pilates class that is sure to get you shaking in all the right places with some really powerful moves and combos. So no equipment needed. Let's begin in our child's pose here first. Knees are wide, reaching your arms nice and long. From here around through your spine and coming into a half plank to a push-up. Coming back into your child's pose and forwards into half plank and push-up. Keep going. One child's pose and a push-up. Let's warm up those abs, those arms, and get your heart rate up a little bit here as well. Press forward, exhale to lift up. Inhale to drop your hips back to child's pose. Going at a pace that feels right for you here. We've got 20 more seconds. Nice powerful warm up here to prepare the body for what's to come. Give me 10 more seconds. We're gonna meet into a plank. In 3, in 2, in 1, you're in a plank. Lift your knees up, full plank here, and rotating up towards the sky with one arm. You're in a side plank. Come back through to the middle. You're in a plank. Pivoting at your toes, find your side plank. Back through the middle, squeezing through the tummy and glutes. Pushing down into that supportive arm. Inhale to reach. Exhale back to center. Inhale up, exhale to center. Let's hold that side plank in another 10 seconds. We're gonna bend and stretch those legs. In 5, in 3, 2, hold your side plank, arm up towards the sky, bend your knees, sweep your arm to your hips, and back up for 10 seconds. Bend and extend. Zipping those inner thighs together, press down into that left hand. Breathe it out. 5 seconds. 3, 2, back through to center, straight to the other side, lift the left arm up, bend the knees, and shoot the legs long. 5, 4, bend and reach. 3, 2, back into your plank on 1, tap one knee down and then the other. Tapping one knee down, keeping the hips nice and still. Puffing the chest up away from the floor. You've only got 5. Tap 4, let's go 3, tap 2, and 1. Awesome work. Pressing into your child's pose for a second. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through pursed lips, and move forward into our side lounging position. So you're propped up onto your left elbow here now. Your knees are stacked, your hips are stacked. We've got a little combo to get right into those glutes. Are we feeling ready? The heart rate is up. Let's take your hand behind the back of your head, just your elbow pointing up to the sky. From here, using that top right knee, we're going to flick the foot up, tap the knees together, tap the toes together, and then lift the hips up, extend the leg, and rotate elbow to floor. So lower the hips. Let's go again. Internal, external rotation, extend the leg, and twist. Elbow to the floor, and then to the sky. Fold at the knees, drop your hips. Keep going. In, external, kick, and rotate. You're gonna feel soon the heat build up through that side glute. I want you to be really proud and pressing through that left forearm, flicking through that leg, and holding it nice and strong and straight as you extend the leg. So thinking about the Pilates principles here, we're going to draw that belly button back towards your spine, ribs melt down as well. Keep moving. Good, nice and controlled. And kick. You might feel your shoulder warming up first. You might feel those glutes, particularly that bottom glute. It's all happening. We've got 20 more seconds on this combo. Keep it slow and controlled. Good, give me 8. We're gonna hold up into that side plank in 4, in 3, 2, and then find that side plank, hold it here, just pulse the leg up and down. Keep pressing down into that left forearm. Good work, pulse it up and down, stretch that leg out long. Woo, feeling that left glute more so. Feeling a little bit of warmth through that side booty and lateral thigh. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower. The burn is real. We're gonna lay down onto our back here now. Right leg to tabletop, interlace those hands to the back of your neck. Ready for another combo here. We're lifting and curling up towards that right knee. So an oblique curl. Lower yourself down and a glute bridge, peeling the spine up one vertebrae at a time, making sure at the top we're really squeezing that glute, and then you roll yourself back down, finding that curl towards that right leg in tabletop. One glute bridge, roll it down, one oblique curl. Drive down into your left heel. Keep those hips level. And then as you crunch over to the side, thinking about that left armpit coming towards that right hip. Feeling that nice massage through the spine. Good, so continuing to feel that left glute that we worked in that little side position. It's building, and we've got another 15 seconds until we hold that glute bridge at the top. Really nail each separate exercise here. One oblique curl, one glute bridge, and then we hold that glute bridge in 5, 3, 2, hold that glute bridge at the top, and then from here we're going to crunch ourselves up towards that elbow and then drop your hips back down. So we crunch up, lift your hips, twist towards that knee and drop your hips down. Crunch up and twist, drop it back down, crunch and lower. Good, if you can, we're gonna extend that right leg as we drop the hips and then pull it in for a little deeper work here. Stretch that leg long and low and then pull it in, crunch up with those hips. Good, 15 seconds like this. Can we feel that left glute? It's so good. We've got 8 more seconds. I feel like I'm shifting and sliding along my mat further towards that window. How about you? Woo, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Have a little rock from side to side. Good work. Tap out that left glute. I'm going to roll ourselves back down. We have our pendulum now, reaching your arms out to a letter T. Exhale, legs come to tabletop, squeeze the legs together. We take the legs over to one side, using those obliques to pull back into midline. Other side. Inhale over and exhale. Breathe out back to midline. Inhale and exhale. So I want you to focus on keeping your shoulder blades anchored onto the floor. We're taking the legs over as far as you can to be able to pull them back in. And then let's add a reverse curl. Every time those knees come back into center, use your outward breath, roll the hips up. So inhale over, exhale, and lift. Inhale, lower, and drift over to one side. Exhale, pull back in and roll the hips. If you want a little more here now, continue the same movement but with a bit more straighter legs. So you're on a bit more of a longer lever, which will make it more challenging through the abs and the deep core. Crunch it up. So good. 20 more seconds. Good, see if you can go over a little bit more, maybe 1 more centimeter over to the side. For the last 8. Just those reverse abs coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2. Just curl it up. You can bring your arms down by your hips here if you need that little bit more support, or you can place the hands underneath your hips as well. Try and keep those arms light if you do want to work those abs a little deeper. And we're lifting those hips up on the exhale. Inhale on the slow release. See if you can get those hips up a little higher. Reach your toes up towards the sky. Let's increase that range here now. Woo, really waking up those abs. Lift it up, try and press the button that might be on the roof with those toes. Let's go. Control on the way down. Feel each vertebrae print down. Nice, you've got 10 seconds. Three, 2, last one as big as you can, and release the legs long, release your arms. Arms to the sky, exhale, roll yourself up, bone by bone, and then just swing those legs around. We have that side lounging position here, ready for our glutes on the second side. So make sure your elbows underneath that shoulder, hips are stacked, knees are folded together. We're gonna start with that internal, external. Lift your hips, reach your leg, and take that twist. Hand is behind your head, coming down. So internal, external, extend, really reach for it here, pull those ribs back, and twist. Keep going at your own pace. Flicking, flick, and extend. So you're gonna feel that right glute a lot as we push down into that knee. You're gonna squeeze, you feel that squeeze through that side booty. I love that little twist as well, really unlocks that upper spine. So mobility, strengthen and lengthen on that lift of the leg. Doing so well. This is not easy. It's about remembering what's next as well. So you've got that coordination challenge as well as that strength. We've got 20 seconds now. 8 seconds. We're gonna hold that leg long. In 5, 4, 3, 2, extend the leg, lift your hips up. We pulse the leg up and down from here. Oh, really stay strong in this one. We're gonna lay down on our back. So let's breathe it out together for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower the hips back down. Roll onto your back. Right foot is on the floor, left leg to tabletop. Tap it out if you need to. You're gonna take those hands, wrap them behind the back of your neck. We're oblique twisting towards that left leg, and then your glute bridge, single glute bridge. Curl up on the exhale, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, hold for an inhale, and exhale, roll back down through your spine. Exhale over. As you oblique twist, really wring everything out. Let's see if I can end up at the other end of this mat now. Is it just me, or are you just sliding along your mat as well? Let's really ground that right foot, shall we? So we get that nice squeeze through the back of your leg into that hamstring. Again, check your hips are level at that top of your glute bridge. So that left hip is in level with the right. We take it down. Okay, 15 seconds now. Then we hold our bridge at the top. And we'll do that little combo with the hips in the air. Give me 8 seconds. Hold at the top in 5, 4, 3, 2. You're at the top in 1. We're gonna crunch it in and then drop your hips back down. So lift the hips and bring that elbow towards your knee and drop the hips down. So we rotate over with the hips up. Tap the hips down. I'll tell you when to add on with that leg extension. Let's nail this first. Okay, adding your leg extension if you can. Crunch it in and lower. And I'm sliding along my mat. It's like I'm trying to run away from the exercise. Exhale up, inhale, drop the hips. So no articulation through that glute bridge. We lower the hips and we lift. We feel a little pinch through that left side waist. You're gonna feel a little bit of inner thigh and maybe into that glute as well. All right, you've got 10 more seconds like this. Taking it straight into a bicycle for our abs. In 5, 4, 3, 2, hips down on 1. Extend that right leg, twist towards that left knee, and then twist towards the right as we bend it in. So twist over and wrapping through that waist. All right, let's bring some power behind this. We're gonna build that speed. So working a little quicker through the core. We've got standing legs next. So just feel that core for a little bit longer. You can do it. Wrap it over, wrap it over. Woo, keep going, build that speed now. Go as quick as you can, let's go. 20 seconds and you're out of it. Keep pointing and reaching through the toes. Keeping the elbows wide. 10 seconds, a little quicker now for 8. Last 3, 2, and 1. Extend the arms. Ooh, bring the arms up towards the sky. Slow roll up here. Tuck your chin to chest. Exhale, reaching forward towards your feet. And just hold that beautiful stretch for 8 seconds. folding forward, releasing any tension here. Beautiful, let's cross those legs. Bring your feet down, lift your hips, ragdoll yourself. So you're hanging at the bottom here, pedaling the feet out, one at a time. Nice and heavy through the center, restack your spine. So we're gonna stand up nice and slowly at the top of your mat, and then walk to the end of your mat here now, ready for our standing legs. So arms are gonna sweep overhead as we find a 90-90, step that right foot forward, 90-90. Then bring your hands towards your chest for a prayer, lifting that back leg up, find a balance. Then if you can, we're gonna take an open of the arms as we twist ourselves slightly towards the left. Hands back in over your head into your 90-90, and then we step it back in. So again, arms up towards the sky, hold into that 90-90, hands slowly into prayer as we hinge into an arabesque. Release that back leg off, so we're finding a nice balance. Take your time. Let's extend those arms, one up, one down, and see if you can take your eye gaze to that left side as well. Slowly find that back foot to the floor, arms reach overhead, and then stand back in. That's it, so 90-90, slowly hinge forward and open up. If you need to, you can use a yoga block if you have one for a little bit more balance. Or if that's too much, you're just gonna come into that 90-90. You're then just going to come into an arabesque and maybe a little twist towards the left. Okay, so options for everybody. We are adding on with that release if you can. And by release, I mean releasing the arms away from your body. Ooh, and extending that back leg. Don't worry if you fall, you don't have far to go. So embrace those little wobbles. We know that we're working hard. Slow down that breath and really focus. So you've got about 45 seconds left. So you've got enough time to add on with that opening of the arm, if that's for you. Make sure your knees and toes are pointing straight forward. And those hips and shoulders are pointing forward until we release that back leg. And then you can take a little twist through your torso, challenging your balance. You're gonna feel your calf a lot in this one as well. How are we going, guys? Oh, it's hard to talk and do it at the same time. Makes me feel really powerful, actually. A lot of concentration needed. So you've got 20 seconds left. Launching off that front leg as you step back. It's gonna feel that entire leg down the right side. So make sure you're still stepping out with the same foot each time. Just that right foot stepping in, okay? Beautiful, you've got 10 seconds. Last one here. Finish it off, don't rush. And then after your last one here, you're gonna lift that left knee up into tabletop, hold at the top here, and then drop down into a squat, lifting the right knee up now. So one squat through the middle, one knee drive. We come down equal through both legs, and then one leg to tabletop, down and lift up. Find that energy through that standing straight leg as we drive the other knee up. So squeeze everything right up into your hamstring, into that glute. Let's go for a pulse in the middle now, and then lift up, knee drive. Pulse, pulse, and knee drive. Pulse, pulse, Knee drive, keep it up. Knees opened. Push down into those heels as you drive up. All right, a little bit more power behind this one. Use those abs, draw them in. Pulse, pulse, and lift. Good, create that energy in your legs. Shoot that energy right up towards the sky. Enjoy getting that heart rate up as well. Pulse, pulse. 25 seconds left to go. Really feel it here. Get a little sweaty. Because we are going to slow it down in just 15 seconds. So give it everything right here. Okay, last 5, 4, 3, pulse, pulse, 2, and 1. Come back into your squat, hands come to the floor, step out into your plank. Hold here for 10 seconds. I want you to really puff your chest up away from the floor, spreading your fingertips wide, rolling the shoulders. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk your hands towards your feet, ragdoll, and roll yourself all the way back up. Other side for those forward lunges. Arms reach overhead, step your left foot forward, hands to prayer. Find your balance, lift that back leg off. See if you can release those arms, one high, one low. Back through the middle, into your lunge, and then step it back again. So left foot steps forward each time. Your feet are hip distance apart. Let that heart rate drop now. You did so well. So your challenge is to see if you can take your eye gaze up towards the sky or just slightly forward in front of you. That's going to really throw your balance off and work some really small muscles around your hips. Why am I still puffing? This is so slow. That squat pulse got me. Can you feel those quads as well? Quads and booty. Okay, 45 seconds still to really layer on and find that balance. Maybe taking your eyes up a little bit higher, maybe bending a little deeper into your lunge, maybe hinging forward a little bit more, or maybe just releasing those arms was your first step. Amazing work, guys. We've got 20 seconds left. We're going to get into some arms after this. Into the triceps. I feel like everyone here, at least, can't talk, I told you, and balance, loves their arm sequences. It's always a big request. So it's coming up in 10 seconds time. I want you to give me one more here. And then we're going to find that knee drive first. So after your last one, pull that right knee up, up, up. All the way up, we drop back down into our squat. This time as we stand, bring your hands behind your head. We're going to stand and twist towards that knee and drop back down. So oblique standing crunch. Twist and squat. So arms coming up after this. Try and find the depth in your squat. Try and stand tall and proud at the top. And really twist that knee to elbow. Elbow to knee. Let's do it, 20 seconds now. Build that pace once again. We want to get that power behind this movement. Let's go. So good. Let's go, 10 seconds. A little quicker. Is that possible? Let's see. Go, go, go. 8, 7, dropping it low, twisting at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big inhale, bend your knees, reach your arms up overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Walk yourself out into a 4-point kneel. Taking a nice cat-cow to release that breath. Inhale, drop your chest down. Exhale, round your spine. All right, as promised, arms are coming up. So let's take those hands slightly forward. Spread your fingertips wide, stay in your neutral spine. Extend your right leg along the mat, lift it up to hip height. Then from here, we're gonna tap your elbows down, bringing your forehead towards the floor, and we tip down and up. From here, we crunch and shift our weight forward, knee to elbow. So you're in like a half plank. Shoot the leg back behind you in a 4-point kneel. We tap the forehead down, tipping down and up, crunch into that right waist. Reach the leg, hips are square here, and then you take a little side banana bend through that left side, kick the leg back, tip and up. So we want to feel the back of the arms in that tricep. If you want to make it harder, you can walk your hands further forward and then really bring your weight forward into it. You can also bring it closer and you can feel the back of the arms there as well. So find that sweet spot for you. And I want you to keep your elbows in tight, like they're wrapping together. Kick it back. Try and keep that knee hovered. So we're gonna keep it nice and high as we bring it and wrap it all the way to tap. Kick it back. All right, now you've got it. You can make it a little quicker. So we're gonna sneak those reps in. Oh, we have our first bead of sweat rolling down. 4-point kneeling, if you know me, definitely makes the sweat factor come in. Crunch it in. It should feel a little hard, guys. Make sure your body weight is tipping forward to really get into those triceps. You've got 8 more seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my, we're sweaty. Come into a low kneel, hinge your hips forward, reach your arms back behind you, palms facing up. Continue those arms by pulsing the arms up and up. Broaden through the collarbones, zip your abs in, and I could do with a sip of that water right there, right now. Like it's got a straw in it. Maybe I could do it handless. Nah, I won't embarrass myself. Keep pulsing up and down. Belly button plugs back towards your spine. Pulse against gravity. 15 seconds. Then we're gonna shake those arms off. Pulse, nice and vigorous pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sitting down onto your heels, interlace those arms. Just pull the shoulder blades apart. Release those arms, bring it behind, squeeze. We've got the other side for those tricep pulses. So just have a little dynamic stretch here. Grab a sip of water. Quick water break. Okay. Hands back underneath your shoulders. Extend that left leg. Let's tip our body weight forward. Let's go. Crunch ourselves in. So remember, we drop the hips into a half plank and then we send the hips back to square. We tap down and crunch into that left waist. use your exhale to lift up from your push-up. So right here on the effort on the way up. Inhale, move forward, shift your weight forward. Exhale, launch back. Inhale, tap, exhale up. Inhale, tap, exhale, lengthen. All right, we're nearly there with class. I've got some abs to finish. So one finisher to go. Let's keep it up. Really feel that pinch in through that left waist. Keep those elbows tightly pulled in so they drop straight underneath your shoulders. Feeling that booty burn, that waist, and that sweat is coming in. 15 seconds. We've got our plyometric arm jumps to finish off this arm sequence in 5. Both knees are down. In 3, in 2, both knees down in 1. We come down with those elbows, bring your forehead down, and then launch straight back up, softly landing back down. Launch up and lower. 20 seconds. Feel those arms, feel that burn, feel that heart rate. Nice powerful press here. Make each one count, really push away the floor. Throw it away, throw it away. We're on our back for abs in 8 seconds. Push, push, last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straight onto your back here now. Coming up into your curl, legs are in tabletop. You hold your curl, tap both toes down, lift back up. We tap down, pull back in. Inhale, tap the feet down. Exhale, pull it in. Draw those abs in. Good. Keep going. In 10 seconds, we're going to take it in to our double leg stretch. So toe tap it out for 8 more seconds. We're going to pull into a tight ball in 5, 4, 3, 2. Elbows towards your knees, extend your legs, and drop your head slightly down. We crunch back up, lift your chest up a little bit more, and then lengthen the legs, drop your head back down. So inhale, stretch, exhale, pull it in through the middle. We are nearly done. Pull it in, extend. 15 seconds like this. Let's hold those knees to elbows in 8 seconds. In 4, 3, 2, elbows towards your knees in 1. Hold, 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 really crunch it in. Lift your head up and then open that right leg, open your right knee. Pull it in back through center. Open the left leg, open the left elbow, pull it back in. Feel that ab burn right to the end. 15 seconds, you've got this. Crunch it in, glue that elbow to knee, lengthen. Glue the elbow to knee, lengthen the other side. 8 seconds. Ooh, we gotta stretch in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hug your knees in towards your chest, well done. That was very challenging. Take a little rock from side to side. Ooh, and release those legs down. We're gonna cross one leg over for a quick glute stretch here. If you want, you can make it more intense by weaving those hands in, interlacing the hands and pulling that shin in towards you. And you'll feel that stretch through the outside of your glute. Hold it there for another 10 seconds. Focus on that breath coming back down. Big breath in through the nose. Out through pursed lips. One more breath in. Exhale, swapping over to the other side. You can interlace those hands, curl it up. Really pull it in and stretch it all out. a very well-deserved stretch. 10 seconds. Feel that breath get a little longer. Really draw out your exhale to relax the body. Beautiful. Come up into a cross-legged position into the middle of your mat here. We're going to reach those arms up overhead on your inhale. Big inhale up. Drop that right arm down, taking a side bend over, reaching out through the fingertips, pressing down into that left hip. And then exhale, windmill other side, reaching your right arm over, anchor that right hip. Really lengthen it out. Meet with those arms up overhead on your exhale. Press your arms up towards the sky. Shrug your shoulders up towards your ears. And exhale, open and release. You are all done, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for this Power Pilates class. I hope that you've enjoyed. If you did, make sure that you like, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you back here for our next workout together really soon. My name is Jacinta from Tonic.